Hello. Hello, everyone. Ooh, this sounds fun. Let's save it. I just turned on the cam for myself. Yep, this is me today. Yeah, this looks right. Hello, everybody. Drugs. So many people had pointed out that I hadn't worn the drugs shirt for a Disco Elysium stream yet, so you're welcome. You ask, I answer, you know? Also, if I seem distracted, it's because the chickens outside are going they're like feral. They want to get out of their chicken runs so bad, but the wind is crazy and is like throwing chairs and shit all over the place. There's stuff in a yard that I don't think is even ours. Like it's so wild, this wind. So the chickens are out there like bark, 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 bark. And I'm like, I know. You want to see the world, I know. But I'm worried that a gust of wind is going to blow a chair into your little noggin and hurt you. So you're staying in. And they're so mad. They're so mad. What happened with the Bibbit Fairy? Okay, so for anybody who wasn't here for the stream yesterday, on Thursday nights we do a study hall stream, which is typically where I will do some kind of a craft project, right? So originally, what I was going to be doing was making one of Clark's little like knockoff Barbies, or actually I think it's a real Barbie. This one, yeah, because it even says Barbie all over the clothes. Came in this dress, and I was like, that's just a sack dress. You just hand stitch like 8 of these, like that would be so easy. So I was like, oh man, I'll make some little sack dresses. I've got so much fabric, you know. I'll make some little sack dresses for Clarky's Barbies. And then as I was putting Clark to bed, we could not find her Bibbit, which is what we call her pacifier. We couldn't find it anywhere. And I had said before, like, Clark, this Bibbit, this one that we have right now, is our last one. It's the only one you haven't bit through. It's if it goes missing or if you bite it, like that's it. We're done, you know. And she was like, "Yeah, okay, you know." And it's missing. No idea where it is. No clue. So she was really upset, and we were talking about it last night. And I was like, I mean, you know, you're 3 years old now. I know that you don't need it because you've slept without it before. I think you're going to be fine, honey. I think, you know, maybe it's just time. And she was like, no, where's my Bibbit? I want my Bibbit. And I offhandedly was like, maybe the Bibbit Fairy took it. And she completely latched onto that and was like, yes, the Bibbit Fairy took it. Maybe the Bibbit Fairy will leave me something under my pillow. And I said, seeing that she was suddenly feeling better, now that there was a fairy involved, I was like, yeah, maybe the Bibbit Fairy will put something under your pillow as a thank you. So yesterday, instead of making Barbie clothes, turned into an impromptu, I have to make a thing from a fairy. I have to make a thing from a fairy to put in my kid's room. So we made, I'm not going to go grab them. I'll let you watch the VOD if you want to, or skip ahead to the end. But, we made a little note from the Bibbit Fairy that basically said, because it's missing, right? It's not like I took it. So it basically said like, I received your Bibbit today. Thank you so much for letting me borrow it. There's a new baby dragon in the fairy kingdom who could really use it. You're very sweet and kind, and I hope you enjoy our gift. And then we looked up a YouTube video on how to make, I still have it up, on how to make a dragon out of like an origami dragon. So we made an origami dragon and a little scroll We like dyed this, not dyed, but we like painted the sides of the scroll purple, and we like tied it up, and yeah. So she woke up very early. She woke up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that, and couldn't get herself back to sleep because she's used to having a bibbit. It's totally fair. She came into my room and she was like, Mommy, I can't find my bibbit. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, honey. I know last night we talked about it, right? And I was like, did you look? Did the bibbit fairy leave you anything? And she was like, no, I looked. And I was like, now keep in mind, I didn't put it under her pillow, but I did put it like right next to her. So if she had sat up to look, she definitely would have seen it. It's like right there, right? I was like, really? Are you sure? And she was like, yeah. She was like, I'm going to go look for my bibbit, and ran out of the room. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'll come with you. And came over and pointed. It was literally still just sitting on her bed right in the corner. I was like, look, honey, what's this? And she was like, got really suspicious. It was the funniest reaction. So we opened it up and I read it out, and she was like, wow, she left me a dragon. And I was like, yeah. And she was really excited for, I don't know, a couple minutes. And then she was like, but where's my bibbit? I was like, well, I mean, it very quickly turned into, this bitch didn't even ask. I didn't give it to her. She just took it. And I was like, oh no. So every now and then throughout the day, she's been like, but where's my bibbit? Like, I don't know, honey. But the other, she's oscillating wildly between, but where's my bibbit, and I'm a big kid. I don't need my bibbit anymore. Because I would say, I would be like, well, maybe the fairy took it because she knows that, you know, that you're a big kid and knows that you don't really need it anymore because you're, you know, you're going to be a big kid, and there's a little baby dragon who needs it more than you. And she'll be like, yeah, I'm a big kid. I don't need my bibbit. I'm like, yeah, you're a big kid. You don't need your bibbit. And then, you know, an hour later, she'll be like, but where's my bibbit? It's so funny. Like, you know what? Valid. Very valid. Who is this bitch? This fairy who just showed up in your room and took your shit? What a dickhead. The ultimate fear is if she finds it before you do around the house. It's so weird because the last place that any of us saw it was in her room. I've torn that place apart and I cannot find it. And I'm so confused. Honestly, I'm really I wish that this had happened on Saturday because I have Callister tonight, and I'm really concerned that she's just going to be up and down all night. Like, where's my bibbit? Oh my God, real fairy. Holy shit. I'm going to get a note from this fairy now. Like, don't you put fucking words in my mouth. I stole that bibbit and I'd do it again. Be like, sorry. So, yeah, that's what's going on with my kid. I really wanted her to be able to just, like, give it up on her own, you know? I didn't ever like the idea of taking it from her or losing it or anything like that. And I know some kids just never give it up. But, like, unless you do something. But I kept being like, eventually she'll just naturally decide that she doesn't want it anymore, like a lot of kids do. But I think the older they get, sometimes the bibbit becomes like their friend. So it's like really sad and upsetting for it to be gone or to like give it up. Like the older they are, you know, the more attached they are to it. So I guess maybe this was just how it was meant to go down. Yeah, some kids just keep them for a long time. The normal time for kids to normal, like a really common time for kids to give them up is around 2 years old, and she did, and spent like a week without it, and then had the worst teething, like just absolutely awful teething, and nothing that we gave her was helping her sleep, and the only thing that helped her sleep was giving her back her pacifier. And she never gave it up again after that, so. All kids are different. Some kids don't ever want them. Some kids want them until they're like 5. Like, it's. But. Yeah, it's a comfort thing. So. Yeah, like I've said, she sleeps without it at preschool. It's specifically at home that she wants it. Yeah, I sucked my thumb until I was really old. Like really old. My dad did everything he could think of to get me to stop doing it, and I just kept I had such an issue with it. I traded my pacifier for a sheep fur that I still have and sleep on 20 years later. That's actually so cute. Yeah, thank you. It's fun. Oh, I just realized that's my drill battery charger. So, how long did it take you to make your hat? A couple days. 2 or 3 days, I think. I think. Because it's literally you just stitch a big rectangle, and then you fold it into a circle, stitch up, and then stitch through the top, and then cinch it. How did she react to the Bibbit fairy letter in Dragon? She was angry that the fairy stole the Bibbit without asking. That is, yeah. Look, you can't say that my kid isn't developing critical thinking. It's like, wow, the Bibbit fairy came. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. What was the shiny square we saw when you showed us the top shelf? This? That's a Bulma. It's a Bulma that I haven't opened. This is a button punch set. It can't look. I bought it because look at me. Look at me, okay? I didn't buy it because I needed a button punch set, but now I own one. I bought it I bought it because it had some other tools in it to help with button punching. And one of those tools I needed, and I thought to myself, well, this way I would just get even more out of it if I just bought the whole set. So now I have that. So now I have a button puncher. Okay? Okay? Don't worry about it. And then the other thing up there is my all my embroidery thread. Oh, this. I'll grab it. One sec. Ugh. This thing? It's a 30th anniversary Super Mario Brothers pin. I've kept it in the box because I think it's super cool. Oh. But yeah, I got it at, I think it was an E3 forever ago. How much did the shelves cost? A few hundred. What is this shirt and where can I get it? It glows in the dark. I found that out on the first night when I went to bed. And I was like, holy shit, it's glowing. Yeah. This works. This is a look. Yup. How have I been? I'm good, yeah. How are you guys doing? Good, I hope. Hobocomp look IRL. Oh my god. I spoiled myself. Not spoiled is a really strong word here. I looked up because we got a little bit stuck last time that we played Disco Elysium. I'm not going to spoil anything yet, but just FYI. We got a little bit stuck last time we played Disco Elysium, and I went to look up, like, what do I do now? I don't think I have any options, which makes me really upset. We'll cross that bridge when we boot up the game. But I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of time, like... I didn't want to, like, waste a bunch of time today because I felt like we didn't get much done in the game yesterday. The semester's close to the end. Yeah! That's true. Did you manage to play with the blocks without Clarky tearing up? Oh my god, she started to cry over the blocks again yesterday, actually. We were doing bedtime, and I was like, okay, it's time to get into bed. And she ran over and dumped the blocks out. And I was like, why is this now a thing? So I was like, Clarky, really, we got to get into bed, darling. It's like past bedtime. I've got to work in a little bit here. So, you know, if you want to do books and we want to do Once Upon a Times and sing songs and all of that stuff, we can do that. But we got to get into bed, honey. We can't keep like messing around with stuff to put it off, you know? And so I was doing the thing that I normally do, which is like, can you look at me? Can you tell me that you understand what I'm saying? And she like looked at me and she goes, but I want to help you. And I was like, what? What's happening? It's like, you want to help me with what? She was like, I want to help you put away the blocks. This looks so weird. Sure, we can put the blocks away together. Yeah, that sounds fine. I get the feeling I think there was a miscommunication at some point, but that's all right. Yeah, I do that because I'm trying to be aware of the fact that like Clark is gonna have, you know, some of the things I struggle with and some of the things that Sam struggles with, just genetically, whatever, right? We already know that she has like audio processing issues like I do. And and she definitely does the thing that Sam does where she hyper focuses on a thing. And if I talk to her, I have to do a thing where I say like, can you repeat back to me what I said? Or can you look at me and tell me that you heard me, you know, that sort of thing. So So we do a lot of that sort of stuff. I don't do it to be condescending. I do it to like make sure that she knows that I'm talking to her. So yeah. Sweet bean. Sweet bean. Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the reasons that I'm like, I want to be aware of this stuff because, you know, some of this stuff I will know how to deal with a bit better. Some of the stuff Sam will know how to deal with. Some of the stuff I will know how to meet her halfway on if it's more like Sam, and Sam will know how to meet her halfway if it's more like me, right? Like the number of times throughout the day that Clark will say, it's too noisy, or turn that off, or, you know, things like that. The same sort of shit that I do, where it's like, there's too many things going on in this room, I need to leave. Or like, yes, Sam, I know that it's in English, but I still need the closed captions on, okay? It's... I don't know what to tell you. So, yeah. It's just good to be aware of that stuff so that you can help your kid out, so that they're not having to like figure that shit out on their own, you know. Did I miss how she reacted to the fairy gift? She was excited for a couple of minutes, and then she was really annoyed that the fairy took something without asking. Great shirt, great message. I don't not to sound like a cop, but I don't even do drugs. Like, that's kind of my favorite part about owning this shirt. I don't do drugs, my clients do. So the difference between closed captions and subtitles, from what I can tell, correct me if I'm wrong, closed captions will include sound effects, descriptors of music, things like that. Subtitles are generally meant for translation purposes, so it'll just be spoken things. The mic's in the way. I assumed it said hugs or bugs. Drugs. It glows in the dark. It's a good shirt. I wish there were more regular English subtitles and not CC. Yeah, because for me at least, I don't need the like cries in Spanish. You know, I don't need like the descriptions that way. I am able to watch things a lot easier if I can read what people are saying. Can I ask why you're wearing a mix of a shirt and a warm woolly hat inside? It's not a warm woolly hat. It's a really thin hat. I just like this hat. I wear it sometimes. Yeah. No, it's not super. It's windy here, but it's not super cold right now. Has Clark asked what the shirt means? No. We wear shirts with words on them all the time. Sometimes we'll point at a letter and go, buh. I'll go, yep. Phonics time at preschool is really kicking it into gear, huh? The wind is here right now. Yeah, it's blowing shit all over the place. It's crazy. That's why I was saying at the start of the stream, the chickens are like screaming outside because they're so annoyed that they're still in there. They've gotten really used to me letting them out pretty much every afternoon. I'm not letting them out because there's chairs flying around. There's all kinds of shit. And I'm just like, I think maybe I don't want one of my chickens to get domed by just a random thing from somebody else's yard. So they know how to fly. They can fly. All of them, though, all of the chickens now let me walk over and pet them, which is like, I don't know if it's because they've realized that most of the time when I walk over to them, I don't have an intention of picking them up. So they're really comfy with just being like, but all of them, if I walk over, they'll just sit there and like kind of scrunch down, like, go for it, bud. Do it. And it's so lovely. I feel so accepted. I haven't been here in a bit. What did Sam end up naming his chicken? So Clark named his chicken for him. The progression was that she thought it should be named Chicken, and then she thought it should be named Chickadee Chick, and then she thought it should be named Chicken Burger, and then I was talking about it on stream, and someone was like, "Oh, burger, then you could call it Burgie." And so I called it Burgie in front of Clark, and she was like, "Yes, love it." So so now it's called Burgie. And then, of course, after we had settled on a name and started constantly calling her Burgie, Sam was like, "Oh, I thought of a good name." And so now I think Sam is like, if you really like them, we could get more. And then I could use this name that I thought of. I want fresh eggs so badly. Yeah, we're getting like 2 a day now. That's the only thing I'm dreading today, is going in there and trying to get the eggs, because they're going to be like, "Bitch, move over. Let us out." Do they taste different? So far, like some of the eggs, the yolks aren't like super strong in any of the eggs yet. Uh, they taste fine. They're great eggs. We use them in, you know, we used them in our pancakes yesterday, and we've had them hard boiled, and we've had scrambled eggs, and they're fine. They're really young right now. So, do you mean expensive, Adam? We did not get X battery hens. We were going to. And then the guy that we were going to get them from told us that he didn't feel comfortable selling them to us, because I told him that I intended for them to be like family pets more than anything, right? And that I wanted Clark to, get comfortable around chickens and stuff like that. And he was like, "Honestly, I think that situation is going to really stress these chickens out." Is basically, I was saying before, it's very similar to the sort of thing that would be said at the cat shelter I used to volunteer at, which is just like, obviously I want these animals to find a home, but if I don't think that it's going to be a home that suits them very well, chickens and birds in general are really susceptible to stress, and He was like, these birds are not going to be good around a kid. And if, like, yes, you can socialize them over time, of course. But your kid being around a lot might add stress and it might make it really difficult. So he recommended a place for us to go to get just regular chickens. And then and said, like, if we got really comfortable with them, and when Clark's a bit older and is really used to chickens, like, that would be a good time to try and get some ex-battery hens. But he said for now it wouldn't be a really good fit. So my brother brought home 6 chickens from agriculture elective and just brought them home just for funsies. I hope you had room for them. I grew up with chickens, but they didn't feel like, this is the first time that I'm really feeling like I'm getting to know some chickens, We had like a big coop when I was a kid, and they were just chickens. They just hung out in there. And it's weird because I don't remember ever, maybe because I was too young, but I don't remember ever feeling like close with any of the chickens or kind of like acknowledging that they had individual personalities at all, really. Yeah, they were just always there. So I want birds, but I know I need silence in the house. I don't think I could have indoor birds. I have so many friends that have indoor birds and love them. I don't think I could do it. Because again, like, too many sounds happening is really difficult for me. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But adding to the, like, potential cacophony of noises does not sound appealing to me at all. Especially if it's, you know, especially if when it's like a pet or like another family member, so to speak, you know. After a while, you don't hear it anymore. I'm sure that's true. You found the hobo hat. I did. I'm wearing my drugs shirt. I got my sick hat. I'm ready for Disco DumDum today. Meanwhile, my parrot is just shrieking. I guess it's like a less harmful version of not being able to smell cat pee anymore. That's my like biggest fear. I said this on stream before, and a friend who had been to our house was in chat and was like, I don't remember ever smelling it, but like one of my big fears is people coming to the house and smelling the litter box and Sam and I not being able to smell it. Oh, sleep well. My friends have 2 cats. The litter box is an issue. Yeah. I worry about the same thing. Yeah, I think because I'm like really vigilant about it. And also probably because I might have had more of an issue with it when I lived in like a one bedroom, right? Um, but now that we live in a bigger place, I think it's much easier to smell it because there's so many places in the house to go to where you can't smell it at all. So when you go closer to the litter box, you're like, no, mm-mm, nope. Ugh, yeah. Oh my God, and now it's pouring rain. Their cat Vegeta has trouble aiming. He hates the texture of the litter gravel. What a Vegeta thing to do. Oh, of course I know about the Peppa Pig game. How could I not? Why is it so grainy? Do you see like the graininess in the webcam here? I don't understand why that's been happening lately. Hold on. Nope. Ah, fixed it. No problem. Okay, well. This is so odd. It's like definitely too bright as well, which makes me think that like there's a setting in here that is overcompensating with light, even though it's unnecessary because I have all of the lights on. It's so strange. Call my name and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. That's even a little better than it was. I'm so confused. But the greenie is still there. That looks better. That's better. Right? Isn't that better? I don't know. Okay. Cool, thanks. Bring me to life. I've been living a lie. Bring me to life. Are you saying that none of you saw that? That none of you could tell that it was grainy and it was just me? It's all the drugs, dude. I'm on mobile. I can't tell. That's fair. is that? What the fuck is that? Oh my god. It's a tiny star. It's a tiny shiny star that was on the ground. That was so bright down there. There we go. Cute. The fairy left it, I guess. Makes sense. The stream is such a throwback. I subbed to Dexbonus back in 2012. It's good to see you're still going. Yeah, I stream almost every day. The only day that I'm not on a stream, either on my channel or somebody else's channel, is Wednesday. Wednesday is my day off. Also, that hat is sick. Thank you. I made it. You cannot put links in chat. No. If it's a link pertaining to what we're talking about in the stream, you can put it in our Discord. In our Discord, there is a channel under the umbrella term stream called Dodger Stream Chat. You can link things in there that you want people who are currently chatting to see. Yeah. Would you guys recommend Octopath Traveler? Well, I didn't play that. I played like a hot minute of it. Seeing you adjust the camera midstream makes me feel less bad about tech issues on my baby affiliate ass. Yo, everybody struggles with that shit. Audio problems, everyone has audio problems. Camera problems, everybody winds up having camera problems. It's better to just take a second and fix it than to be like, I guess I'll just leave it. Sometimes I don't know how to fix it, so it just stays. But if I do know how to fix it, then I'll try to just do it. But yeah. I've accepted it. I'll never be one of those streamers that's just got all their shit together all the time. Never. It'll never happen. I promise. That's a promise from me to you. I'm getting really attached to this little star on my cheek. I think I'm going to keep it forever. This is the beginning of my transformation. Next stream I'm going to have that like that big like block blush that goes all the way across my nose. I'm the Bibbit Fairy. Look, I think the e-girl makeup that people are doing now, I think it's fucking cute. What did Sam think about the Bibbit Fairy? I texted him everything about it. Well, specifically, I texted him a picture and an explanation. And then I said, also stop feeding her messy stuff on the couch. I swear to God, with a picture. And he just responded, adorable. And that's all he said. I just cleaned these couch covers, and then I came downstairs to this. I was like, Clark, what is that? She was like, chocolate. It's like, God fucking damn it. So I said, you get to clean them all this time, my love. No, so like the couch that we have, it's an IKEA couch. It's the fucking best. It's an IKEA couch, and all of the cushions have like the fabric on the cushion zips off of all of them, and they're all machine washable. Amazing. If you have animals, if you have kids, fucking incredible. So once a month or so, I have to wash all of them basically. I've stopped like giving a shit about like little bits in places. I just let it build up and then and then just wash all of it at once. But yeah, I was like, Sam, I just washed them. Yeah, they're great. Oh my God, they're so great. So the one that we have, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, all of the covers come off. It's modular, so you can reorient it. So we've been talking about switching up the way that it's put together. But more importantly, the like long ottoman bits. So there are two long. The way that we have it set up right now is like two long bits, and then like basically a love seat in the middle. I want it to be the love seat and then the two long bits next to each other, because when Sam and I want to like snug, one of us gets the long bit and the other one doesn't typically. So I was like, if we had both long bits next to each other, hell yeah. But the long bits are storage. So all of Clark's toys go in there. That's the real top tier shit. So I tell everyone about them. Yeah, our bed is also a storage bed. I'm a big fan. Storage furniture that is still like looks really nice and is comfortable. Oh, sign me up. Give me that shit. Hell yeah. The minute I find a hidden drawer, I go crazy with power. It's kind of like if I put on a jacket, and I've worn the jacket a few times, and it's only after wearing it for like a month or so that I realize like, oh, there's an inside pocket. Holy shit. Love that. Have you built any of your furniture from scratch? By that, do you mean like, have I like bought the wood, have the plans, sawed the pieces, all of that shit? Have I from scratch done it from beginning to end? I have. Yeah. Nothing that's in our house currently. Stuff when we lived in LA, I had a few things that I had built. But nothing here. I haven't really like taken the time, but I have a project in the works. I basically, there's a bookshelf that Clark has that I took apart, and I was like, this would be so easy to build and just make a bigger one, and then we would have the small one and a big one. So that's a project that I'm like slowly working on. You did those coat hooks. That doesn't, I wouldn't say that's furniture. Are you going to stream workshop DIY stuff? I'm doing the craft stuff now. I was saying before that part of me really wants to turn this wall into like a craft wall and basically put like pegboard on the wall and have like everything there ready to go for when I want to stream and stuff. Obviously I can't do like sawing or anything in here. But it would be cool to basically set this room up so that I could stream whatever I wanted in it. I thought about that with there's a YouTuber that I follow who has been having a bunch of like health issues, and she set up part of her bedroom to be a kitchen. She was like, I just didn't want to be using the kitchen constantly when there's so many other people in this house, so I just built a kitchen inside of my bedroom. And I was like, that is amazing, and was doing like a tour of her little bedroom kitchen. And I was like, I could do that. I could totally fit a kitchen in here. And then I could do my cooking streams in here. I feel like I'm awful at home design. Does anyone have any good tips? I also feel like I'm awful at home design. I feel like I can see like this is funny because it kind of goes back to the conversation everyone was having months ago of like, are you somebody who can visualize things in your mind, and like how clear is the thing you visualize, and like blah blah blah, right? So I was saying that when I visualize things, they're always blurry. I can't see things clearly. Even like people in my life, like I can, if I try to imagine what Clark looks like, I can't fully create her face. I know what she looks like conceptually, but I can't, if I try to imagine like an image of her face, I can't do it. So I know conceptually what I would love for rooms to look like, for areas to look like, but I cannot visualize it, which is really obnoxious. So what I've been told to do many times, and what I've talked about on stream before, is using something, Pinterest or something like it, to basically grab as many pictures as you can that look like, if you're like me, that look conceptually like what you want it to, like the vibe or the colors or whatever you need to help you visualize it better, and solidify it better. Grab all of that shit, put it all on a board so you can see it all at the same time, and then start identifying individual things that you like. That's what I did with this. Is I kept finding pictures that had bookshelves like this, and I was like, I love that. I love the wood. I love the idea of like sections that are like different sizes to create this like really like interesting visual aspect to it. And then I found a guy who makes them. So yeah. I have good visual and auditory memory, but it's impossible for me to remember taste. Interesting. Can you do the thing where, you know, the thing that like if you look at something, I'm sorry if I'm about to ruin somebody's day. If you look at something, you immediately know what it would feel like to lick that thing. Most people, if they look at something, even if they've never licked it before, their brain is able to create what it would feel like to lick that thing. Sorry if you've never heard that before and now your day's ruined. But but do you find that you can do that? Yeah, just like look around you. Like look at things in your room or in your office or in your car or wherever you are, and see if like each individual thing you focus on, if your brain will supply what it would feel like to lick that thing. I looked at salt. No, not really. Yeah, interesting. It obviously not for everybody, but it's very common that yeah. Are you talking about texture or taste? I mean, again, I think there's probably a gradient here, depending on who you are, about whether your brain supplies nothing, supplies feeling like texture, supplies taste, supplies both. But I think this is more applying to texture.
Welcome, you
Potato Chen. Ooh. Welcome to the cat gang. Thank you very much. All right, we got 3 ads to run, so let's do that. The light. It varies wildly. Look, it's not Potato Chan, it's Potato Chan. I don't know what to tell you. It's going over greetings stuff. The video that I found the most helpful with greetings has been, there's a commanding hands video, and I just brought it up so that I could just do it along with him. But it's called Basic Greetings, Manners, and Phrases. And I've watched this a few times, but it's very helpful. You did awesome. Thank you, Telly. Yeah, so we're learning BSL. So I was doing good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And then we were doing nice to meet you and also nice to see you. I'll see you later. I'll see you soon. What was the other one? Oh, I'm surprised to see you. It's been a long time. Like, it's been a long time since I've seen you. This one is really strange to me, but it's been a long time since I've seen you. I'm surprised. Yeah, so just stuff like that. It's very fun. Yeah, any of you who are like, maybe I'll start learning BSL again. We practice it every stream. So if you want to practice it with us, we do it for our ad breaks. It's a multi-channel sign. I don't know what that means. Soon is like, at least from what I've seen, it's like this. It's almost like a money thing. See you soon. They're whole phrases in one sign. It's so interesting. Yeah, it's like, I haven't seen you in ages. Like, it's been so long since we've seen each other. Just all in one sign. It's fascinating. Would you use as a beginner resource? I'm taking a course. I like waffle back and forth on this course because so often it teaches you things and everyone comments on it being like, this is not the common sign for this anymore. So I'm using it, but I'm also supplementing with things like commanding hands, because the commanding hands YouTube channel has like so much in it. But yeah, the course that I'm using is John Academy. They have a BSL course on there that's all online. So I use that, and then I supplement with stuff like commanding hands, and Telly has been helping me out a lot, who's in chat, because there are some signs that there's like a more current or colloquial sign for them, or I'm learning through John Academy, I'm learning like kind of a more antiquated version of the sign, like things like that. So, but yeah, so there are things like it taught us mother, and I was like, that's so weird because everywhere else says this, mother, and Telly explained this is more like mother, and this is like mom. Which made way more sense, right? So this is like a more formal, like, mother. So there's stuff like that I wouldn't understand unless somebody explained it to me, or I saw a video that sort of is clearer. The other one that I've mentioned before is like, parents in a lot of things is this, which is like mother, father. But the more current sign is this, because your parents might not be a mother and a father, right? So it's just parents, like the people that are raising you, parents. So stuff like that, unless I seek it out or it's explained through another means, I don't learn it. So yeah. Is there much slang? again, correct me if I'm wrong, but um, there's so much regional variation that I would say falls under the umbrella of slang, depending on where you live and the signs that you're using with people in that area. A lot of signs will be different. Yeah. We do. We have new merch coming soon. We're very excited. We don't know when though. We're waiting on a couple of things, so we'll see. Someone was, I think, asking if we were going to be able to do anything for Pride Month. I don't know if we're going to be able to get stuff out that quick, unfortunately. The single star on your cheek is remarkably visible. I know. It's so bizarre. I should wear it all the time. It is time. Are y'all planning merch for 6040? No. all of our mental effort is going toward getting a game made. Maybe in the future, maybe one day. That would be wild, but yeah, if anybody missed it, Jesse and I are starting a game studio. Um, we're working on a game. We have been working on a game for over a year now, and decided to just make our own studio to create it under, which is awesome. So, oh yeah, there's a command for it. That's great. Actually, I'll put that in my title. I'll put it with all this stuff. We're not hiring yet. I'm not giving you any information about the game. Nothing is set in stone currently, so I will not be giving you anything about it. Oh, my bestie and I have already decided we're going to play whatever game you make together. That's so sweet. Not even the genre. It's an FMV. That's all that we're telling people. I'm not telling you anything. Goofballs. I tried looking up FMVs and I didn't really get it. They're games in which the gameplay is video. So Jesse and I have played tons of FMVs. We've played a bunch on his channel, like point and clicks or mystery games or whatever, where all of the visuals are full motion video. That's what an FMV is. Sam and I already finished It Takes Two. Yeah, we're very excited. And both of us have ideas for, I think anybody who plays games long enough probably eventually has even a spark of an idea for a game, So we're both just like, we have ideas. So if this goes well, then we'll put that money toward the next idea. Thanks. Thanks. We're very excited. We're going to learn a lot through the process. We already have. So this is a sparkly star that we found on the ground that was reflecting really badly in the webcam, and I was so confused. It's this big, but it was right there and was so bright. It was at just the right angle. So I went to grab it and put it on my face, and now that's where it lives. I have seen Jesse's Butterfingers ad. He showed it to me the second it was done. He was like, "Can I show you the best thing I've ever made?" Also, Antorin, Karma in Exile, and Antorin again. Thank you very much for redeeming ads. We've also got a few subs to give out, so let's do that, and then we can swap into the game. And I can tell you guys what I found out by spoiling myself. Okay. Cynical Oregano, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much for redeeming your sub with channel points. Appreciated.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Trevor! Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much for redeeming your sub with channel points. And Kitten. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much for redeeming your sub with channel points. You spoiled yourself. I'll explain. I will explain. I didn't spoil myself in a way that you'll be upset about it, Marianne. I think. And then a rando. Let's see. Scroll. Look away. Huh. Bazunja. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Oh my gosh, and another one.
Welcome, you fine cat.
Another rando. Hamana. Godrun. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Tight, we did it. After all the effort to prevent spoils. Again, I don't think... Look, I think with the explanation, you guys aren't going to be upset. With what I did. With what I've done. But we'll see. Okay. Guys, shall we cheers? I know. What is this? What universe is this? Caffey Night redeemed a cheers yesterday, and I didn't do it, and I just left it there. So we're doing a cheers, yeah. If you would like, I'll leave. If you want a moment to grab a drink, go. In this economy, a cheers? Unreal. We have no misdemeanor tonight, if I recall correctly. I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure. What's a cheers? How do I cheers? we're just grabbing a drink. We're just saying some nice things to each other, and then we all push our cups up against our cameras. For me, you can push it up against the monitor. You can fist bump. You can look away if you're like too cool for this. You know, whatever feels right. Can you bring Clark in for the cheers? No. Yeah, I think somebody's gone. I think Gerard is in vacay or something. Ah, misdemeanor is so fun though, man. Can you show us a cat? Sherlock, Watson. He's coming. Yeah, I was calling you, Sherlock. Do you want to say hi? What's up, bud? There you go. You saw a cat. Hey, buddy. Here, let me get you a treat. Thank you for coming when I called you. Here you go. Here you go. Thanks, bud. You called a cat and it came, a literal witch. Watson came too. Watson, would you like a treat? Me, she says. How am I going to keep Sherlock from eating your stuff? That's the big question. Come here. Oh. You can eat it up here. There you go. I don't have any more. Greedy guts. They're just staring at me. What you doing? They're very sweet. I'm very blessed with sweet kitties. Sherlock's like sniffing her mouth like, it smells good in there. Yeah, honestly, you want a cat to come to you? Figure out a noise that you always use when you feed them their normal food. Use that noise again when you're somewhere else in the house. If they show up, give them a treat. And that's it. Food is the key. Food's always the key. All right. I'm like almost out of coffee though. So I might hop out for a second and grab some more coffee and then we'll cheers. Look, I love it. The cats love to be around me. That's wonderful. Every time I go outside, the chickens run to me, which is also delightful. I've never felt so interesting in my life. The second I walk outside, the chickens come running. It's very cute. They are. They're so sweet. And I don't even give them like treats. Imagine if I had some like sweet corn on me or some shit. Yeah, we have 3 chickens now. We have 3 chickens. One day I'll be the bog witch of my dreams. Okay, let's listen to this jam because it sounded like it was going to be a bop and then I stopped it. I'm going to grab more coffee. We're going to run some ads and then I'll be back and we'll play Disco Elysium. All right. No, shush. Shush, goofball. I see you. I see this. I see what you're all betting on. Am I going to get heckled to death today? I don't know. Jesus Christ, that wind is insane. Okay. Let's do our cheers, and then we'll be fully in the Disco DumDum universe. With no back seating and no spoiling. Okay. Is that a plain tortilla? Yeah, I eat plain tortillas all the time. Guys, thank you all so much for being here today. If you want to grab your drink or whatevs, whatever feels right for you. Of course, I have 18 burps coming out right as I go to do this. But thank you all for being here today, for joining us for the stream. If you're having a lovely day, thank you for being here and spreading some joy. And if you're having a terrible day, thank you for being here. Maybe you can soak up some joy, have a better day. Maybe this could just be a bright spot of it. We're here for you. This game has been sometimes hilarious and sometimes very heavy. Please heed the warnings. But we're about to get fully into the Disco DumDum universe. And I'm delighted. Let's have a good stream together. Thank you all very much. 3, 2, 1, cheers. Boop. Ugh. No. So right before I unmuted myself, I sneezed like 8 times in a row. And now my nose is running. You know what would be a good debate? If I saw that prediction and then I was like, oh, actually that reminds me of a story, and just like went on a tangent for an extra hour. I'm not going to, but it would have been so easy for that to happen to me. Just saying, you took a gamble here. Okay, what did I look up? So last time that we were playing, we're at the end of day 2. And I kept saying, if I just stay up long enough, surely I'll have an option to sleep on the street. I'm HoboCop, right? And it kept not happening. So I looked it up because I was like, I don't want to waste a bunch of time again today trying to figure out if I can sleep on the street or not. I'm just going to look up whether or not I can sleep on the street. So short answer is nope. You have to pay to use that hotel room. At least as far as I know, like in the beginning. So there's nowhere else that I can sleep. Some things were like, oh, you can sleep in Kuno's shack. But then other places were like, no, you definitely can't do that. Or at least, again, you can't do it on day 2. There's a cheat you can do to add $20 to yourself. You can do a cheat and give yourself money. And so some people have done that. And then when they had more than $20, they would subtract it and pretend in game that that someone had given them $20 and that we paid it back. I don't feel right doing that, but I do hate that that means the only option we have is to sell the rims. It's the only thing we can do. So, yeah, I hard locked myself. It's not betraying Kim to accept the help. I know, but Kim loves the rims. It just means I'll have to play the game again and be smarter with my money. But yeah, so I'm really upset. But what are you gonna do? I know, the rims, dude. It's upsetting. Remember when that lady gave me $100 and I just blew it all? This was avoidable. All of this was very avoidable. I just didn't expect day 2 to not give us like any money and to have no options for like picking up bottles or anything. What are you gonna do? What the fuck? Oh! Oh, that's funny. There we go. I spent a lot of money on shoes. I bought those shoes. Kim complimented them. Hardlock means I cannot progress. The game will let you play until 2 a.m. and then it stops letting time go by and you have to figure out how to go to bed. And guess what, bitch? It's 2 a.m. Is Kim our wife? Yes. 100%. We wish. This is Kim Kitsuragi. Again, for anybody who hasn't watched us play this game before. Wait, we should make sure that the pawn shop's even still open. I thought the bench outside the hotel was a sleeping option. It might be later. Again, I tried to keep myself as spoiler free for like later stuff as possible. There's an implication that you can sleep other places in the future. But I cannot.
The worn and beaten.
I can't sleep on the benches. And the other place that was up for contention, which we might as well check, is Kuno's shack. Because Lord knows, Kuno doesn't sleep. He's all jacked up. Yeah, there's nowhere in here to sleep. No sleep, only speed. He's hopped up on the mag. Oh no, it means I have to go over there with... Just a heads up. I'm about to find a dirty magazine over here and contemplate masturbating in the middle of the street. Just so everybody knows. We avoided it for this long, but I just want everybody to know that this is about to happen. There. Okay, I think it's still open. Isn't it good? It Takes Two is like the best co-op game I've played in a very long time, yeah.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Wait,
A metallic
so...
drawer, the pull-out toolbox, slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Wait, how do I find the rims?
The white sweat. Your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. The handle is in the cabin. You see a set.
This is the Caprice Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox. As you tap on the...
No, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They are also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again. Yes?
He offered the first night, but I can't remember how we got them. I already tried talking to this dude. I can't believe there's nothing in here for me to look at. Unreal.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting my...
Yes?
Because I don't have them, right? Oh, that's right. I have a skill point that I can still use. Have I lost my chance? No, I haven't sold them. The whole reason that we're in this mess is because I refused to sell them. But I guess I have to now. But I don't remember how to
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone,
get
a
to
pull-out
it.
toolbox.
This is the Caprice Kinema, my motor carriage. The Caprice motor...
But this is different.
You're right. I didn't take you for an interstellary racing series. You should definitely... No, I'm afraid not. We have a motorized vehicle, officer.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and
You
the
can
soft
answer
glow
this.
of the fuel preheater
Have
gauge.
I missed my chance to do this? Do I have to go backwards for some reason? I'm really confused. If so, I don't know what our option is other than to cheat and give ourselves money. Because it's basically saying that I have to go back like a bunch. Talk to the front desk guy again? I keep talking to him though. Try the pawn shop. Yeah, maybe Kim has them on him. We'll ignore the dirty magazine for now, Kim. I thought that we had to grab them from his
Hello,
car.
hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. Another time, perhaps.
Well, I refused the rims. He offered the rims to me, and I refused them because I didn't want to take his money. And then the game implied, like, Kim was basically like, okay, but when you realize you don't have the right amount of money, we're just going to be right back here talking about it again, which to me implied you can come back and get these rims if you need them. What? The rims are only sellable on day one? Really? So I'm fucked. I tried everything I could to get $20 this day, and I had no options. I would literally have to... That's so bizarre. Yeah, I talked to Joyce. I got $100 off Joyce on day one, and then I blew it all. Because the game, I was like, oh shit, it's so easy to get money. So I'm locked. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Wow, that's really fucked. That sucks. I also was under the impression, because twice on day one, I was able to go to all of these different places and find money. So I was like, oh, you find, like, money respawns in these areas. And it never respawned. There were 2 places that had a bottle in them at the end of the day. But other than that, I never found anything else. Why don't they just why can I be a hobo cop if they won't let me sleep on the street? Kim, just go to bed. I'll be fine. I'll be there later. I kept thinking, like, if I just killed enough time, Kim would eventually be like, well, I'm tired, so I'm going to bed. And then the game would let you, like, secretly sleep on the street. No. If I go upstairs, he will not go to bed because you have to click on your own door to proc him being like, I guess we're going to bed now. Fuck. What's the cheat? God, I hate that, but what's the cheat? Because I'm not undoing an entire day. Money cheat, Disco Elysium. Jesus Christ, the wind is so loud. I have headphones on. Edit the save file. Can I edit my money in the save file? I don't want to cheat. No, there are like cheat bots, but I'm trying to see if I can just edit the save file. I'm going to close the game, I guess. Hi, honey bunny. No, guys, I would just load a save file if I thought there was a way that I could make money in day 2. I think all ways that I could make enough money, I exhausted in day 1 and blew all the money. Day 2 took forever to get through. I would much rather just edit a file to give me money and then take all the money away afterwards than go back and have to redo. Anyways, I don't like cheating, chat. I don't like it. Oops. I'm confusing myself. It's telling me the save files are in a different place.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
This is really obnoxious. No save files are kept in your hotel room. Don't. Not like this. Like, I can find the files, but it's saying that that's not where the saves are. And I can't find the saves. It's a hidden folder. What? Well, that would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, app data is what I'm looking for. Type app data in the URL. Lord. Okay. I still don't see what they're telling me to look for. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Save games. Holy shit. Wait, they're JPEGs. Wait, they're JPEGs though. JSON files? Can I open those? I don't even know what those are. You can open it with a notepad. Okay. So there's a bunch of stuff in here. There's one called first, one called second, and one called FOW. Which one do I want? The largest one. Okay, let's see. 408, 1.5K. Okay, I guess this one. 408 kilobytes versus 1 kilobyte and 6 bytes. Unless, oh fuck. Are bytes bigger than kilobytes? Shouldn't be, right? I don't deal with these. Okay. Open with notepad. Okay, here we go. Control F. What is the money called? Real? R-E-A-L? Okay, find next. So we have a real day counter that is showing up constantly. Or it's real day counter and I don't know. Just search money. Help Kim with money. Everything is listed out in tasks. So this is kind of rough. I don't want to like see stuff I'm not supposed to. You don't have to cheat. I don't know what other option I have other than making everyone sit through me doing day 2 all over again, which I'm not going to do. There's something you haven't sold. Everything that I have that I'm able to sell does not equal 20 real. I cannot sell the rims anymore because it's day 2 and you can only sell the rims on day 1. There is nothing that I can sell. The filament memory in the basement is worth 10. Maybe I'll do that then. If I can take that and sell that. After all this. But if I can sell that, I'll do it because I'm a DumDum and I don't give a shit about that thing anyway. Or you can just change it here and now. I mean, I wasn't finding it anyway, was I? Everybody's going to have an issue no matter what I choose to do. So we're going to try this. Okay. No, I haven't cheated. Because I was told I could sell that filament memory, so we're going to try to do that. I have $5. Well, not really. I have $4-ish. If I sell the filament, I'll have 14. And then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We can get 20. If that, I can sell that thing for 10. And Lord knows I'm too stupid to give a shit about that thing and what it could possibly mean. Yeah, let's pick that thing up.
Tiles on the cube ask the filament slides out of its...
Yeah, $10. Look at that. Okay. Thank you for the tip. But if I didn't have that option, I literally don't know. Oh, right. I have to go back the other way. Like, I hate that the option is either I hate that the only option you have at that point is just to, like, reload a save, and it doesn't make it clear that you don't have any like, I tried for a really long time to sleep on the street at the end of the last stream. Yeah, thank you for telling me that. I'm sorry I snapped. I'm just frustrated that the game lets me be Hobocop, but won't actually let me, you know, walk the walk. Let me sleep on the streets, dude. I snapped for me. Hello, I would like to sell this filament
Sure.
memory.
Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
How much do I have now? 1969.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I don't want to sell the phone writer. I bought him because he was so cool. But I also don't want to get rid of the kind green ape pen. It was the first act of kindness from anyone in this town. Keep the pen. Keep the pen. Okay.
Another time, perhaps.
All right. Okay, let's go to bed, Kim. God. So long, cowboy. Now let's do this.
That page 3 girl, she must be the most beautiful page 3 girl ever printed. And look at those freckles. The origin of disco. Makes you want to dive into the boogie, doesn't it? Get closer to disco itself with Miss Page 3. Come on, beauty is inviting you on a pilgrimage. A pilgrimage you can make with just your hand. Yes, sure is.
How can I travel to the origin of disco with Miss Page 3?
Oh, come on. Don't say you've forgotten that as well. You can feel what you want to do. You want a party, don't you? Party right now with Miss Page 3. Unzip and party.
I think last time I said, hang on, right now, unzip, but part of me really wants to be like, go on. If you do this, it eventually is like, you could ask Kim to join you. You could both just have a weird unzipping party in the middle of the street. Which is why when I died because of history, I tried to read something historical and killed myself. I was like, we're finally in a timeline where we never had that thought, but I'm so curious what happens if you're like, go on. Does it get graphic? I don't want to invite it to get graphic. Electrochemistry is a mess.
That's exactly what I mean. Unzip and party down on yourself, my man. No one's
Party
watching.
down on yourself.
Except Miss Page 3, of course.
But
Look
Kim.
at her thighs. Between her thighs. And what are you waiting for, man? Party with Miss Page 3 all the way to Disco Zero.
This one. Should I invite Kim? I'm so curious what happens if you're like, Let's go. Yeah. This is great. Like, Kim has been so gracious. He's so understanding and patient with us. Would he just be like, I'm gonna go. I want to know too. Why would you put Kim through this? I'm just so curious what happens. But I don't want to create a situation where Kim's like, I can't look you in the eyes. I don't want to hang out with you anymore. I love Kim. He doesn't deserve us. I know. And somebody was like, is Kim our wife? And I said yes. A part of me was like, but Kim deserves better. You saved. This is an alternate timeline. That's fair. I did save. We can always reload. All right, everybody. Prepare yourselves for how weird this could potentially be. Let's see. Which one of these do I want to do? Let's disco, baby.
Is what you're thinking. But you don't want to disco like this. Not really. Not in the deepest part of your soul, where the freckles only make you sad.
Inland Empire, come on, man! I'm just trying to jack it in the street.
Come on, what are you talking about? Sad freckles. Freckles are fun.
I killed myself. I just wanted to masturbate, dude. I didn't expect it to murder me.
Despair.
Oh
creeps
my
into you.
god.
Getting fat.
Come on.
Whatever noble intent.
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receive.
Nothing you
Oh
can
my god. Okay, well, now we know. Oops, no, not a new game. No! Holy shit. I couldn't have planned that better if I tried. Yeah, was that within the hour? Did a bunch of you make a bunch of money? You're welcome. Okay.
That page 3. Come on. Beauty is in. Yes, sure is. Oh, come on. That's exact. Except Miss Page 3. Look
Go
at
on.
her thigh. Party with Miss Page 3 all the way to Disco
Oh, interesting.
Zero.
That's like a non-choice. It literally doesn't matter. It does the exact same thing. That choice right there. Now I'm curious what happens if I do that. I'm not going to.
Fuck. But it's the origin of all disco, buddy. Why not?
I just don't want to masturbate in the
Whatever,
street,
coward.
okay?
Don't ride your.
Whatever, coward. Kim's like, what you doing, bud? Nothing. It is that choice. The should I invite Kim choice doesn't exist if you're alone, apparently, because somebody in chat was like, oh my god, I totally found this thing, but Kim wasn't with me, and so it didn't give the option, which is pretty funny.
Can I help you? Got the 20. Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
How could anyone forget, asshole?
How could anyone forget after all of this shit? Goodbye. I'm just excited to be able to go to a different place tomorrow. No, you can't sell the rooms on day 2. We just had to do a whole fucking thing. It was annoying, but someone in chat saved me. See you in the morning. Yeah, see you, bud. Why can't I pick up my own bottles? Oh my god, I can. Obviously that was not helpful earlier when I was locked out of this room, but yo, I can pick up my own bottles.
The fan stands still.
Oh my god. Holy shit. This is the way. Why can't I grab those? Come on. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
A mirror hangs on the bath.
It's a lock. All right. Well, okay.
The bed is still cold.
Sleep. I worked hard for this.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No.
Come on, limbic
You
system,
have
lay
to
off a little
stay
bit today.
Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man. It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Sorry, 1 second. I just got a text from my mother-in-law. Okay, sorry.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing.
Wasn't this the express to fuck Allborough? I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. That'll check you out. Give you some pills. Make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I'm looking at people all the time.
Sure you do.
I like
They're
people.
all so friendly, aren't they?
I'm just answering as
People are
myself now.
beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Sorry, one sec. My mother-in-law is texting me about some stuff. I'm gonna take a quick break. Sorry, super quick. Sorry, guys. Just a sec. I'll be here. Okay, hi guys. So I'm going to have to, sorry, I know this is weird. I'm going to have to end the stream early because we just got, a bunch of people in the UK in general, I think, just got messages from their GPs saying like, hey, even if you've gotten a lateral flow test done and it was negative, if you've had a cough recently, please at your earliest convenience get like the more extensive COVID test done, because this new strain is like spreading pretty rapidly here apparently. So I was like, well, Sam and I have both had a cough and our rapid test came back negative, but we should get that test done. So so we're gonna go and get tests done at 5 o'clock. So I can only stay for another little bit here, but just trying to get that done, especially since we have a kid in nursery and stuff, to make sure that we're okay. So that we know that we're fine, but you know, to make sure we're not spreading it. Anyways. Yes.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Day 3. Let's go. Maybe I'll do an extra stream on Saturday. My brain has healed somehow. How did that happen? With those dreams? Why make the camera small? Because there's a bunch of words that pop up here constantly. Can I try
The
this
mirror
again?
hangs on the bar.
No, I cannot. Yeah, it would be weird that both of us got negatives, but yeah. I've said this a million times, but like when we chose to put our kid in nursery, it was under the understanding that all of the parents who have their kids in that nursery like will do their due diligence to make sure that, you know, everybody involved is safe and taking proper precautions. So we were just like, we should just get it done now if that's a concern. So oh, hello, hi, what's going on here? Kim, who are
Yes?
they? What the fuck? Who are they, Kim? Are you replacing me?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Oh, okay. Why?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Like Kim and I were the only cops. I don't know. I'm just trying to do my best. I bring word of the end to come. These sorts of responses are so bizarre. It's cool to see another cop. I thought Kim and I were the only cops.
No, you're not. You're not the only cop in the world. Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
You're the police? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
What are you, the police, doing
I'm just
here?
looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are.
I just want to do my job. That's all.
Something about the man with sunglasses and you, the energy between you two, is making her uncomfortable.
Okay. Hey, Lena.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Tell me about the insect your husband's looking for.
Fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
I want to hear about it, though. Oh, but I have +3 empathy to Kim. You're right. I don't have time.
Of course, dear.
But I want to hear about it. Kim, why don't you like cryptids, dude? What's going on? Who are you? Oh!
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
The smoker on the balcony, right here in the whirling in rags. Hello, adjust your tie. Hi.
Hi. So what brings you here?
I met your Sunday
You
friend.
did? And how did you like him?
I didn't like him as much as I like you. He was magically bureaucratic.
I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you. The game really wants you to come onto this guy. Kim, let us have this. Kim, please.
A
Who is
visitor
he?
from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return to his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
So, like, what are you guys?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does that mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess. It is. On Sundays.
Fair enough. I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
What you doing
Admire
here?
the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
This is where I'm gonna go down in history. I'm gonna sing karaoke.
Really? Well, I look forward to that.
Talking about the muscular type that came to investigate the
Oh,
crime.
yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
What was he
Just
saying?
reporting back whatever I was telling him.
What did you
Nothing.
tell him?
That I didn't see anything.
Did he
Why
believe
shouldn't
you?
he? What friend? No, I don't think it came up.
So we're special, is what you're saying. Did he have any other
Oh, let me think.
traits?
He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thanks for
Sure.
telling me.
Anything else on your mind?
What is it about? What is it about you?
It's the sports. He's a sports guy. All about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
God, it makes sense. Me also. I'm also about sports.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
How are you guys? What's up over here?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why?
Okay. I didn't actually talk to this guy, did I? I think I only talked to her.
You look like shit. And
Thanks.
I don't mean that as a metaphor.
No, you don't. You look like a young god.
I know, it's intentional. The meta answer is this. You look like
Wow.
shit.
You seem stable and in control. Allow me to say, alcohol really seems to have had a positive effect on you. Now, what do you want?
Okay, so this guy is cool. He stands there like a statue, an angry statue, and he does not like you. You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Do you know me?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? Another life?
From another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
69!
He seems to be observing you through the reflective glass of his eyewear. There's no reply. Perhaps repeat it?
69?
Repeating it gets no reaction from the man with the sunglasses. Suddenly, the world is very quiet. Even the howling wind outside sounds a bit embarrassed.
Okay. Nice, twice. The 41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. Somewhere good.
Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
What the fuck,
It's
Kim?
not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
They're mad at him. Let's talk about Station 41. What is our relationship in this alternate
Let's
universe?
be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Kim's cooler than you!
I'm sure he's fucking flattered. But Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're partners.
The lieutenant is silent.
You seem like a bit of a
None
drag.
taken, my friend. None taken. Let's be honest. There's been some purely fictional talk in our imaginary station in regards of who'd even be worthy of your partnership. And the conclusion is that a man with your caliber should form his own one-man policing unit. Anyone else would just slow you down.
Do you have a crime to solve? Who else is in our imaginary?
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
I've got questions for you, because I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a sack of shit. Like a man down on his luck. I'm trying real hard here, man. Like a megastar.
Yes, a superstar cop. Of course. This again.
Now will you answer
No.
some questions? Okay.
The man in sunglasses.
Watch out for yourself.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Oops. No.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
Oh my god. Stop. 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 Oh my god. Ugh. Jesus Christ. That was a lot. Wow. I know, so
There's
weird.
something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy. Yes, just cross it.
Again?
We from the
I'm
same
going
police
to
station?
Say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
Okay, see ya. Great.
The man ponders his cooking. He looks up at shrugging is an international sign for no.
Okay. Oops. Here we go. Oh, no? Alright.
A rusting control panel with loose wire.
Wait, when does this happen? Wednesday morning. That's now. That's now.
A rusting control panel. The water lock starts moving.
It worked, bitch! Yes! Nice. Fuck yeah.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Focus on one thing. Achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
But Kim, I've done everything. Kim, I've done everything. There is nothing else. What is this? King of Cool. Acrobats and thieves, card players, military fetishists, cool people. Yeah, definitely not that. Oh, money. Oh, money, 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 money. Yes. Kim, it's a new day, it's a new life. Can heal my brain. No entry. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Empathy and logic. And that's not what we need. These are logic and authority, though. Empathy is the only one we felt comfortable putting a point into, so I guess I'll take... I guess, sure. Oops. Yeah. New bottles. Oh my god. It's a whole new world. Why? Okay, never mind. Swing is
Rust
missing.
peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
In this yard, someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
What is that?
A black bloc. A part of the city left unrenovated after the war. Or one that has fallen to gang violence. Or has become inhospitable in some other way.
Oh my god. What is happening to me?
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
There is something in my nose that is making me have to sneeze over and over. Stop. Stop the sneezies. Oh my god, it's still there. Okay.
Yes, for you to pick up as part of the Jamrock Shuffle.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
I'm a
We
hobo
should
cop,
move.
Kim.
I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland, at least in this phase of the investigation.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? It's like really fucking me up. I did just blow my nose. That's what I left for just now. A bow? Drama. It's very cute. It really sells our look now, I think. This is where I belong. Trousers? Kingdom of Conscience. I don't even know what Kingdom of Conscience is.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular, normal things.
I know you do. These Inter-Isolari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this, that's for sure. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be. Makes sense? This is what wearing boring office trousers does to you.
Quick travel.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Then how does she know you're here?
I'll lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Click, click, bang, bang.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
What kind of ill omen?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound. Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
What's in the fishing
Just
village?
us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist. This is pretty much in one place. A gap, a blank spot on the map, just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
Okay.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's further down the
Not
coast?
much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even. Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea. Huh. It started a few days ago, and now it's blasting even through the night. And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't like that.
Okay.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
And who are you?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
Call me
Well,
Harry.
I guess I will, Harry.
I've accepted it now.
Aye, it just rolls off the tongue. I used to know a Harry. Strong lad, but dumb as a rock.
It's me!
He did too many narcotics.
Oh.
So many, he fell off his boat and split his skull on a buoy.
Could still be me.
Folks who saw it say his head cracked open like a melon.
Never mind, not me.
Nasty, nasty.
Okay, I'm done. Can't believe I'm taking money from these people. Yikes.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
I'll call whoever I want.
Abigail! Don't call her!
Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
What's your name?
Don't call Abigail!
Why shouldn't I
She
call
snorts
Abigail?
and beckons you to lean in close.
Don't call Abigail! Don't call Abigail!
Okay.
Don't call...
Got it. Will not call Abigail. Got it.
Hey, Tequila! Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you? So what's happening?
Tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
What the fuck? People keep telling me I'm a cop.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things. Talking about used to, did you know that I used to be a real mover and shaker? Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
What is a tequila
It's
sunset?
you. Your Tequila Sunset.
What?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No.
I don't think you're ready for that grade of reality. It'd be ill-advised for me to tell you. You gotta go do the intro yourself. Come back when you've been to the motor carriage. Tequila.
Can you tell me about
Didn't
tequila?
I already say?
Okay,
and
fine.
also scary to tell you.
Okay.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
All right, okay. I won't call Abigail, goddamn.
He knows.
Stubby sneeze! Someone! Oh my god. Lord. Okay, well, sorry guys. Once again, started late, ending early. I don't want it to be a habit. I'm sorry about that, guys. Wow, my eyebrows were like really going for a crown there. Yeah, we're gonna go get our COVID tests done. So, yay! Yeah, I'll see. Maybe I'll do an extra stream on Saturday night because I feel like we haven't been able to like do as much as I'd like in this game recently, and I do really want to finish it, and the viewership numbers are starting to do this because I feel like we're playing it for a little too long, right? Like it's taking me a little too long to get through it. So yeah, maybe we can do a stream on Saturday night. I'll try and sort that out. But for now, gonna go get COVID tests done with my sweet love. And, oh my god, my feet are peeling like crazy. And, we have Callus Row tonight. I think I'll be with, Kieran Sketchu. So if you want to watch either of them, while they're streaming, I think that it's gonna be a mushroom day out. Let me read off the activity feed real fast. Thecha, thank you for the 10 months. Zero Cool Starks for the 10 as well. Yuzu Yohoya for the 3. Silver at Heart for the 19. August Charm for the 4. T-Ironer for the 7. Therodil for the 43. Silent Irony for the 31. Jerfy Jerf for the 72. Quality Claptrap for the 6. The Stew for the 29. Potato Chan Uwu. Again, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much. Antiphus for the 29. Evil Lollipop for the 15. My new name for Twitch for the 61. Zetsume Ikari for the 10. Arnar for the gifted sub. Toma for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Arthritic Eyeballs for the 59. Immunodrawzon for the 33. Killian Prudmore for the 11. Pope Spite for the 19. I am Manfred for the 68. Dong Bomb for the 6. Sarcastic Mr. Fox for the 18. Tread Walkin'. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much. Jaya J. the Wolf, thank you for the 8. Rain Neko for the 5. Geek Step for the 73. Soul of Infinity for the 28. Turnip Head for the 33. Healy Door for the 4. Davis Straz for the 5. Maddie Pizza Table for the 10. Meggie for the 41. Abyss for the 4. And that's it. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Natalie's Winter is a delightful streamer from Norway. Okay, let's see if they are still streaming. Nope, not streaming anymore. I'll give your points back. And in the meantime, let's see. What's everyone doing? Let's go watch Sea-Nut Bush do some sculpting. Boop. Okay. Thanks so much, guys. Again, sorry. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for Saturday Morning Duger and maybe a second stream as well. Okay? Thanks, everyone. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.